Coming to you live from the rinks in Hauppauge, you're listening to LA Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. And here tonight in this one, ESM and KPC at the JV level. As you can see, no goaltender for ESM. If we're going to answer one of those age-old questions, can you win a hockey game without a goaltender, being 6-on-5 for the entirety of regulation? So far, doing a great job of staying in this game. Here's Masson. Babinski across, they score! What a goal! It's hell big. And it's 3-2 ESM. Improbable. They lead this game without a goaltender. .5:43 to go. First period. However, a power play for KPC, and this is worst case scenario for ESM. There's a shot that goes wide. Try to backhand it out of the zone. It's kept in. Another long-range shot goes in. That one came off the stick. We'll get the official score. Looked to me like it was Nesfield, and that is who they credit the goal to. It's going to be a power play goal for Nesfield. Tied up at 3. Nesfield unassisted at the moment. The prior goal scored by Ryan Helbig adds to his tremendous lead in the points, goals department for the JV level. Colson Babinski with the great feed, and Ryan Sawicki picks up another assist. Here's a shot toward the empty net that gets guided away. Behind the net, they play out. It's Helbig. 2-on-2, now 3-on-2. Helbig tried to get around the defender. Great defensive play made. That was by the goal scorer, Jack Nesfield. Here they go one-on-one the other way. Open shot to the net. Diving stop! What a play! Masson with the diving stop. And you're going to see a lot of that from ESM if they want to stay in the game. All tied up at 3. The first place team, ESM, 10-1 on the year. KPC coming into the matchup with a record of 5-7, sitting 7th. They desperately need at least a point as that one goes off the post and all the way down. Helbig for ESM. The other way into the zone. Shot save made. That was a great blocker stop made by Jackson Murray. Back the other way. ESM played across to the near boards. Out of the zone. Masson flips it back in. Short bench for ESM as well. It was shorter, but they got some reinforcements as this first period has gone along. No reinforcements in the goaltending department. Masson. ESM try to get out of the zone into the KP zone. Coyle. Nice play, but not good move, Masson. In comes Masson. Another dangle, but could not get around that defender. It was Michael Coyle making the play for KPC. Back the other way come ESM. Nice move. And that time it was Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski back on the puck. Masson. Arnold moves in, onside, flips it across, backhanded toward the goal, sticked away by Murray. Held in by Masson, plays it across. Wojciechowski drags, fires over the top. And KPC take over. To the empty net, just off the post. That's all it takes for KPC to score. With the extra skater, ESM has done a great job of not allowing them those chances. There's another block. That was going towards the open net. Wojciechowski moves in, backed pass, pad save, rebound, stop! Murray with the incredible save. Here's the first shot, save, rebound. Hey, got over there with the glove. and keeps the game tied. You're listening to LI Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. They score! Off the draw! ESM take the lead. Take another look. Right off the draw. There's the shot. Man in front. Did he get a piece? Not sure. 4-3 ESM lead. Colson Babinski being credited with the goal. 4-3 ESM. Incredible. Puck goes all the way down for an icing. "57 seconds remain."
Because I'm so far behind, it's throwing me off. Is there any way to move it around?
Face off one. That does not go. Back on the other side. Moved up the boards. Out of the zone. It's D'Amico. 2-on-1. Pass comes across, but they can't pull the trigger. So Wiki had it on his stick. Babinski behind the net. Time winding down. First period. Kept in the zone. Wojciechowski. Back across Babinski. That's blocked. Big block from Jack Scott. Battle of the far boards. Eventually dug free by KPC, but held in by Babinski. Pardon me. Yes, that is Babinski. And that'll do it. First period. ESM. No goaltender. No problem. 4-3 after one. You're listening to LI Sports Network coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Okay. Welcome back to the Rinks and Hop Hog. You're listening to LI Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. I'm Ryan Brannigan. A little bit of mic problems early on, causing a bit of a delay, but I'm here. We're here. No goaltender for ESM. 6-on-5 for the duration of the game. And so far, it's not been that much of an issue as they lead it 3-2 in improbable fashion. We're going to put to the test, can the good team win a game 6-on-5 the entire way through? Puck comes all the way down. It did glance off a stick of Abrams, but he was not beyond the red line. 14:35 to go, first period, and icings are where ESM could get into trouble without a goaltender. Again, the extra skater comes in handy, but meant obviously more for the offensive zone rather than the defensive quadrant. Abrams tries to hold in, he can't. KPC have to touch up. Here's Helbig the other way. It's a 2-on-1 developing. Helbig across. Good defensive play made. It was made by 98, Waterman. Here's Helbig again. Helbig, good play again by Waterman to take it off his stick, but ESM are in. Battle in the near corner. Comes out. Wojciechowski loads up, fire, save, rebound, score! Fired in off the rebound, and ESM take a 2-goal lead. There's the shot, save, rebound, score. And it's Ryan Helbig. Who else to give ESM the 2-goal advantage? Mind you, this is a game with 7-seeded KPC at 5-7. They desperately need a win. Further cement themselves in the playoff picture. They trail by 2. An awning cage at the opposite end of the ice. Wojciechowski. Nice move. Moves in. Takes a shot over the top. Corralled by Babinski. Babinski plays that one in. Further shot from Masson. That is gloved. A good glove save by Murray. Keeps KPC within 2. Face off to the right of the aforementioned KPC netminder. One by KPC, flipped out of the zone. Only as far as Masson, who gets it to Helbig. Nice move, Helbig. Ryan Helbig moves in. Takes another move and ultimately lost control. Smith intercepted by Helbig. Played it across and Babinski couldn't get a stick on it. Back the other way. KPC, but it's taken off the stick of Gavin Timon. And back come ESM and Ryan Helbig. Shot, save made, Murray. Back out the other way, controlled by Sawicki. Helbig with those orange gloves. Taken off his stick and controlled further by Michael Coyle. Coyle try to backhand this one out of the zone. Held in for the moment by Wojciechowski. Here's Babinski. In come ESM once more. Babinski, that shot deflected, goes over the top and in! ESM strike again! Their lead is now 3. That deflected, gave Murray a hard time, deflected over the top of him, and Johnny on the spot. Is that another? No, Colson Babinski having himself a game. Helbig already has a hat trick. For Babinski, that's his second. He also has an assist. Both players with 3 points on the night. Here's Helbig. Nice move, Helbig. Wojciechowski moves in. Shoots on the backhand and went wide. Back across. Controlled by D'Amico. Back to D'Amico. Around the net. Out in front. It's in the skates and unable to be gathered. Persephone Buzis was there in front. ESM asserting their dominance with the extra player. Helbig. Centering feed. Sticked away by Murray to the far boards. Out in front. Shot over the top. That was Sawicki. Wojciechowski shot, deflection, score! ESM lead by 4. And I think Persephone Buzis is gonna get the goal. Watch it there in front off of her stick and in. Seven to 3. ESM. No goaltender. No problem. Over KPC. The good news for KPC. You get some shots on net. Those are not shots on net. They are goals. You can quickly try to come back here in this one. But they need to get the puck, and they need to possess it. And here they have an opportunity to do so, but it rolls away and onto the stick of Wojciechowski, moves in, and a good defensive play made by Kevin Abrams. Back into the ESM zone, it's Masson. Give you an idea of how dominant Ryan Helbig has been. 12 games played, 30 goals, 15 assists, 45 points. And now he adds 3 to that total. Here's Wojciechowski with Babinski, 2-on-1, across and covered by Murray. 10:08 to go, second period. And ESM, who have had an improbably fabulous season thus far. 10-1-1 atop the JV division without a goaltender, leading 7-3. And no, the goaltender didn't get hurt and leave. The goaltender never appeared. Here's Lissica. Across, and now KPC an opportunity, but it's held in by Wojciechowski. Joined by Lissica. Back to Wojciechowski, towards the net, deflected up, and gloved by Murray. 9:42 to go, second period. And the Sharks leading KPC 7-3. You're listening to LI Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Be sure to follow us on socials at LI Sports Network. Face off one, shot from Wojciechowski goes over the top. All the way around. Back to Wojciechowski. Taken back by Coyle, and ESM are offside. Face-off one and dumped in by the Sharks. Played on further by Coyle. Lissica forechecking, gets there first, and put towards the net. Moving that one around was Clemens. Anthony Clemens Jr. Here's Wojciechowski. Takes the shot, and a save made by Murray. You see Masson back there basically playing center field in case something happens. Shot from Helbig, blockered away by Murray through traffic. Sawicki back to the point, waiting for it, Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski spins it to Lissica. Lissica checked by Nesfield. He's got one of the 3 KPC goals. Back out in front, and a save made by Murray. (7-3) ESM over KPC. 8:27 to go. Second period. Face-off to the left of Murray, the KPC netminder. Won by KPC. Miller plays it around. Looking for a winger to help chip it out of the zone, and it's brought back out by ESM, and they will reset. Babinski. Through center. 3 points already tonight. 2 goals and an assist. Babinski out in front off the stick of Murray. They had a chance to fire it toward the net. They don't. Borzumato chasing it down. Eventually out of the zone. Miller Check by Babinski. And now Dearlam puts it into the Knight's End. Played by Ebley. Brady Ebley. Turned over. Babinski fires it in deep. Wojciechowski lets this one come out of the zone and will reset. Fires a pass off the near boards and taken back into the possession of KPC. It's Miller. And now Ebley, taken back by D'Amico. Now Wojciechowski. Nice move, Wojciechowski. Picked up now by Babinski. 3, 4, 5 on 1 over the line. Puck loose out in front. They score! Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 on 1, and eventually someone's going to get the loose puck. I believe it was Wojciechowski and ESM. Wow. 8-3 over KPC. 5 unanswered goals. It is Wojciechowski's goal from Colson Babinski. Fired around. Here's an opportunity for KPC to get it back. Anytime they have the puck in the ESM zone is a great opportunity for them. Waterman gonna try flipping it toward the empty net. Glove down by Sawicki. Sawicki's toe drag doesn't go, but it comes on the stick of Helbig. Helbig for Masson, and a glove save made by Murray. Fired around, but right onto the stick of Helbig. Ryan Helbig weaving around a defender, circles back. Helbig continues to circle. Finds Sawicki on the near side. Backhands one back to Helbig for the shot, and a blocker save made by Murray. Wojciechowski moves in, takes a shot over the top, bounces right back out in front. A sprawling Murray was there for a potential rebound. D'Amico back on the puck. Centers one for Helbig, it's blocked. And KPC get it out of harm's way and poke it out of the zone. On the stick of Masson. Helbig. Try to get it back to Masson. Abrams got in the way. Waterman. Try to play it around. Kovacs is there as well. Comes on the stick of D'Amico. Turns and shoots, and a glove save made by Murray. .5:36 to go, second period. And ESM lacking one of the things you would think you would need to win a hockey game, that being, of course, a goaltender, and they lead it by 5 nonetheless. The extra skater doing just as good as the net keeper, as KPC really struggling to get it out of the zone. An exceptional job from ESM to play without a goaltender and still not allow many opportunities, but when they are presented with them, have dived and gotten in the way and anything they could to prevent a shot on goal. Masson plays that one across. Good stick from Murray. Buzis. Wojciechowski over the top. Playing that one away from oncoming traffic was Nesfield out of the zone, but there's Masson to block that one from going in the open net. Coyle forechecking. Loads up a shot towards the net and wide. Michael Coyle loaded up for that shot, and he just missed it far side. Faceoff comes all the way back down deep in Knights territory. To the right of Murray. Arnold to take the draw for KPC. Smith for ESM. Smith for KPC. That pass just out of the reach for Coyle. He would have had a great opportunity. Helbig drags through. Helbig try to take it to the backhand. Wojciechowski. Sawicki with Wojciechowski. Now Sawicki. Nice move, Sawicki. Sawicki circles, shoots, mask save made by Murray. Towards the empty net, it got off of Masson and deflects wide. Masson fires it around, awaiting it. Helbig makes a nice move, gets away from trouble, goes into the zone. Ryan Helbig tried to get it through the legs of Coyle, eventually got it back on the other end of it. Now Lissica plays it back around, waiting for it on the other side. Sawicki tries to play it back out for Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski around the net. Lissica. Now Sawicki. Pass gets blocked. Eventually pushed through and onto the stick of Lissica. Off the boards down low. Arnold with Nesfield. Tynan for KPC. Lissica checks him. And eventually dug free, charging at the net, playing it back for the shot from Wojciechowski, and a save made by Murray. 3:13 to go. Second period. ESM with 4 goals in the second period, giving them the 8-3 edge. Face off to the right of Murray. Wojciechowski looking for Babinski, still in the zone. Here's Babinski on his backhand. Babinski circles back to his forehand. Sauces across for Masson. Masson knocks it down. Wojciechowski dug free by KPC, and they'll flip it out of the zone. They were looking for Borzamato, but it just missed him. And now back into Sharks' possession. D'Amico through the neutral zone. D'Amico tried to center one, and it was broken up. That's a good defensive play made by Antonio Borzamato. Meanwhile, shot, pad, save made by Murray. Full extension with that left pad, and then we have some extracurricular activity taking place in front of the net, and I am not talking about National Honor Society. No penalties to come away from it. ESM 6-on-5 still. 5 skaters in the zone. Masson out of the zone. Long range shot gets blocked. Went off his own player. That one towards the empty net and will be an icing. Masson did not get a glove on it. Faceoff comes right back down. You're listening to LA Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. I'm Ryan Brannigan. I'm not sure how to describe what I've seen here today. A team with no goaltender with a 5-goal lead, but it's certainly the case. Masson loads up and fires in a glove save made by Murray. What's also fascinating is the play of the goaltender on the other side of the ice. Murray, the only goaltender in the game, mind you, has been rather well. He's looked quite good and made a number of excellent saves. This game was 2-2 and 3-3 at one point. 5 straight goals for ESM. Helbig, deflection, score! You can't draw it up any better than that. Look at the vision, the precision. That's a pass all the way, looking for that stick, and no chance for Murray. And ESM lead it by 6. Keelan Jackson deflected it in. Helbig the assist. His 4th point of the night. D'Amico moves in, checked by Waterman. D'Amico back out top. Wojciechowski has plenty of room. Takes the shot, blockered away by Murray. Sawicki, challenged by Brown. And now deflected out of the zone. But no possession for KPC. Wojciechowski backhands that one all the way through. Touch pass looking for Keelan Jackson. Off the mark. D'Amico around the net. Leaves it for Helbig. Had it stolen away from him, but kept in the zone. Great play, Sawicki. Helbig once more trying to drag it around Abrams. Abrams had other plans. Nice play, Wojciechowski. Moves in, takes the shot, save. Rebound is loose. Kicks to the near corner. Skated out by Brown. Brown challenged by Helbig. Knocked off his stick before he could take a shot toward the empty net. And I would say that is a good summary of what we've seen is not enough as, wow, look at Helbig doing the splits. Try to stay on side. Paul, if you try to do that, how would you feel? Because I don't know if I'd walk after that. Helbig pops right back up, no problem. Face off just outside the zone. Onto the stick of Masson. Out in front, can anyone get on the other end of it? Backhanded on and a save made. Backhanding that shot through was Dearlam. Meanwhile, KPC come away with it. And Brown knocks it out of the zone. Can anyone get on the other end of it and put a shot toward the net? This one is going to go wide. Kovacs nearly had a buzzer beater, but he did not. And ESM, they don't score once, not twice, not 3 times, but 5 times in that second period to bring their lead to 9-3. You're listening to LA Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. I'm Ryan Brannigan, and I will be back for period number 3, also known as the conclusion of this game. Stay with us. Oh, welcome back to LA Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. I'm Ryan Brannigan, and ESM coming into the game 10-1-1, first place in the JV division, 7th place KPC at 5-7. You might think, well, that's probably a good chance ESM's going to win, but what if I told you they would not have their goaltender for the entire game? Well, then maybe, I don't know. Could they win? Would they win? And well, tonight we have our answer, and so far it's absolutely yes. They lead it by 6 here in the third period, but KPC have an opportunity unlike no other to come back in the game, where they have free range at an empty net for the remaining 14:29 plus. Of course, there's an extra skater out for ESM, and they have put that extra skater to good use as they continue to control the puck. That's been the name of their game. Wojciechowski across, back to Masson. Wojciechowski, now Sawicki. And again, you think to those opportunities, icings and such. Meanwhile, nice move in and unable to get the finish. Great move in by Babinski. He has had himself quite the night. Compiling 2 goals and 2 assists for 4 points. That's first among ESM skaters. Right behind him with 4 points, Ryan Helbig with 3 goals and 1 assist. So I guess you could say it's tied for first. Not alone in first is Babinski. Here is Mr. Babinski on his backhand. Brings it around, back up top. Wojciechowski playing it now for Masson. Masson towards the net and unable to get a deflection like we saw earlier in the game from Stephanie Buzis. Out of the zone it comes. Can KPC get a shot here? Here it is, and it's blocked by Wojciechowski. So many of those chances for KPC as the puck is iced. That's a good opportunity for them. So maybe put one in the back of the open net. But yes, so many chances for KPC have been blocked, and it just goes to show the effort being put in by ESM. A face-off win goes a long way for the Sharks, and vice versa for KPC. And it's won by the Sharks in Wojciechowski. To Deerlam. Across. Chipped ahead by Clements. We're going to have a whistle here. 12:36 to go, third period. Referee pointing at ESM. Going to see if we have the exact penalty here. And I'll wait on the update for that. In the meantime, KPC, what better of an opportunity than a power play? You're 5-on-5, and there is no goaltender. Ebley battling in the far corner. Nice move there by Ebley to get the puck, but now he lost it to Helbig. Helbig tries to maneuver out of a check there. And eventually now it's on to Ebley, and Ebley checked from behind. The puck comes to Wojciechowski, who moves in, takes a shot, and a nifty little kick save made by Murray. Minute 29 left on the power play for KPC. Of course, usually a man advantage is now just 5-on-5. Too many players on the ice is the penalty. So ESM had 7 players on the ice as opposed to the 6 without a goaltender. Foot race. Kovacs chasing down Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski able to play it safely across to Masson, who clears it all the way down. Long range shot to the empty net is going to go way wide and become an icing on KPC. Though I'm surprised we haven't seen more of those long-range attempts. I know some of them have been blocked down and haven't made it all the way there, but we haven't seen nearly as many as I thought we would. Brown to take the draw from Sawicki. And Brown gets kicked out. Stepping in and winning the draw was Kovacs. Comes all the way out, sent all the way back in by ESM. Try to fire that one up towards the empty net. It looked like was Matthew Smith. Helbig. Challenged by Abrams. Eventually comes to Kovacs and out of the zone. Masson. Try to flip that one, knocked down by Brown. Here's a chance for KPC, and they can't get on the other end of it. Babinski. Ahead for Sawicki. Good defensive play made by Abrams, and out of the zone it goes. Wojciechowski. Nice move. Moves in. Wojciechowski drags it. Shot. Blocker save made by Murray. Up the boards to Abrams. Huge opportunity. Can they get the shot off? They do, and it's in. Argilla stops the bleeding for KPC, and it's 9-4. It was a good feed. Hoping to make that play happen from Nicholas Brown. And can KPC dig themselves out of this hole? Scott sends in. Coyle in after it. Wojciechowski for ESM. Trying to maneuver around the forechecking James Foy. Coyle forechecking hard once more, but eventually it comes free to Helbig. Helbig try to get around the defender, around the net, wraparound attempt save. Rebound comes out in front, and Murray makes the stop. That's a good pair of saves there from the KPC netminder, Jackson Murray. Dearlam fires that one wide. Babinski to Wojciechowski. That's a backdoor play that nearly was perfectly executed. Just didn't get the tap in. Good defensive play to tie him up the last minute. Babinski plays catch with Helbig. Wojciechowski fans on that one. Shot towards the empty net, but Masson is there to knock it down. I believe it was going to go wide regardless. Masson not taking any chances. Flips that one up. He's looking for Helbig. Skips over his stick and goes all the way down for an icing. And that gives KPC another opportunity to get a little bit closer in this game. All it takes is one face-off win. Fire it towards the net and hope for the best. Miller on to take the draw. Coyle right behind him. You imagine he's the trigger man. But it's ESM who wins the defensive zone draw. And skating this one out is Dearlam. Gets it up for Babinski. It's out of the zone. Wojciechowski, nice little spin move around the forechecking Borzumato. Still in the possession of Wojciechowski. Now hands off for Babinski. Right back to Wojciechowski. Oh, another fabulous move from Wojciechowski. I'm not a doctor, but ankles were broken. Turnover behind the net. Back to Wojciechowski. Holds up, loads up, fakes. Back out of the zone. Nothing. Didn't like what he was seeing. Coyle in his face. A potential blocked shot could have gone the other way. Back in they come. Babinski across for Masson. Nice job to catch that pass. Takes a shot and a save made by Murray. Masson doing his best. 8:10 to go. Third period. 9-4. ESM leading KPC. You see why they're in first place. With just 2 blemishes on their record. 1 loss, 1 tie. That loss coming to the hands of Smithtown Hauppauge. On November 22nd, they lost 6-2. That could be a finals preview at the junior varsity level. Masson to Wojciechowski. Of course, not having a goaltender, you might want one against Smithtown Hauppauge in a matchup such as that, but I don't know, maybe not. Here they come into the zone, 5-on-3. Wojciechowski circles back on his backhand. Now forehand. Down low. Helbig. Try to play that one in front. It was blocked. Wojciechowski loads up, fires. It deflects over the top and out of play. 7:07 to go. Third period, 9-4 ESM over KPC. Face off to the left of Jackson Murray. Dearlum to take the draw for ESM. Sharp angle shot from Dearlum goes in. Jackson got a big piece of it, but it found its way in the back of the net. And ESM have hit double digits. And checking his glove is the goaltender Murray, as he really did get a big chunk of that shot. But the shot just too strong from Dearlum. Or pardon me, it was Babinski. That's his hat-trick goal. 5th point of the night for Colson Babinski. Dearlum gets an assist. I thought I saw 23, not 3. That's my apologies. Wojciechowski sends this one ahead. Back into the zone. It was going towards the empty net, but knocked away by Wojciechowski. And Babinski thought better of carrying that puck into the zone. Circles back, picks up speed, dices his way through the defense on his backhand. Looks to play it out in front and does find D'Amico, and his shot is denied by Murray. Held in by Wojciechowski, but he will take it out as he's being harassed by Coyle. Wojciechowski moves in. Under 6 minutes to go, third period. 10-4. Over. And it's not, but it's a 6-goal game. Dearlum plays it back. D'Amico. Babinski leads Wojciechowski. Nice move, Wojciechowski. Look at those silky mitts. Brings it all the way around. Puts it out in front, deflects, and eventually is rescued by Nesfield. Not out of the zone. Held in by Wojciechowski. His pass across, intercepted by Smith, but taken right back by Masson, who centers one. Nobody on the other end of it. Babinski fights his way through 3 KPC players. Somehow still has the puck. Takes one out, looking in front. Buzis was there. Caught her in her skates. Babinski fights his way through another couple of checks. Has it behind the net. Out to the point, Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski. Still Wojciechowski. Masson now. Masson cannot bring it through. And now back onto the stick of, oh, you guessed it, Wojciechowski. Good passing, Helbig. Returns it. Sawicki on his backhand. Now Wojciechowski. Checked by Nesfield, and Nesfield gets it away from him. And onto the stick of Coyle. To the empty net, it's gloved down by Masson, and that one hurt. A hard wrist shot, and now another player for ESM goes down. A weird collision in the far boards. Slow to get up, but still out there. That player, by the way, was Sawicki. Meanwhile, moving in and a save made by Murray. A great stop by Murray. Sawicki appears to be okay. Sawicki has a goal and 2 assists on the game, 3 points. Good for third best, tying him with Alexander Wojciechowski with a goal and 2 assists of his own. And we're going to see a penalty here. Or possibly timeout with 3:36 to go. I'm going to step aside. You're listening to LA Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Well, welcome back to the Hop Hog Rinks. LA Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. I'm Ryan Brannigan. Here's Babinski. It's been all ESM. That shot deflects wide. Babinski, 3 goals, 2 assists. He's got the full house. Helbig across to the open man. Masson couldn't settle it down. Backhands one out in front, and Murray snags it and holds on. Dying moments of the third period. 3:05 to go. For KPC, this one's going to sting a bit, as you had an opportunity with an empty net for the entire regulation to pull off quite the win, and that's another good save by Murray, and that's another reason why it might sting a bit, is Murray has really played exceptionally well, despite allowing 10. It's a weird thing to say, but I truly believe it. He's done his best. And needing those 2 points to make the playoffs. Well, it's not over yet. Borzimato to the open net. He roofed it too high. Out of the zone, onto the stick of Ebley to the empty net. It's blocked away. Waiting for it was Masson. He's made a number of saves. Essentially the designated goaltender for tonight. Here is Babinski. Another great move, Babinski. Brings it around. Back to Masson. Masson tried to drag it through, and it's knocked out of the zone. Good defensive play made by Coyle. Just could not turn it into any offense. Babinski tried to leave that one for Masson and was nearly turned over, taken away by Miller. Back out come the Sharks. And Sawicki. Good to see he's okay. Saucer pass doesn't get past Ebley, but is in the zone and taken back out by Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski might have possessed the puck more tonight, more than KPC has as an entire team. It's truly been immaculate. Running out of adjectives. Babinski. Under a minute and 15 seconds to go now. In regulation time, Babinski. Miller to the empty net, and looked like it would go wide no matter what, and Wojciechowski made sure it did not go in. Masson knocked off his stick. Good play by Coyle. Back for Miller. Miller, it's in his feet, and now the other way they go. Sawicki moves in on his backhand. Sawicki knocked away from him by Abrams. That's a good defensive play. Right back out, though. Kept alive by Babinski. In front. Lisica. Shot. Save made. Rebound. Stopped by Murray. And eventually it goes in, but after the whistle has been blown, no goal. With the last 30 seconds of regulation left to go. I'll say this now, this is quite the impressive performance from ESM. Face-off one, down and around it goes. Tracked down by Masson, directs it into the corner. Argilla chasing after him. Joined by Brown. Steered away from both of them to Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski lets Brown fly by him. And the final 3, 2, and 1. And that'll do it. The ESM Sharks defeat the KPC Knights by a final score of 10-4. An amazing night for Colson Babinski with 5 points as they all celebrate. What a performance for ESM. And for Persephone Buzis, that is her first goal of the year, so big congrats to her. And that'll do it for this one. You've been listening to LA Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. I'm Ryan Brannigan. Our camera operator, Paul Trentini, does a great job as always. 10-4 ESM over KPC. We'll catch you in the next one.